Hello. Wow. Okay, let's do this. This is gonna be a reading vlog. I don't know what of yet, though. I'm basically copying every other creator out there right now. Not a unique topic at all. 2023, end of 2020, it became really popular to show physical TBRs, wrap TBRs, and then try to get through your physical TBR. I don't know why all these videos are suddenly popping up, but I'm in love with them and I'm here for them. Just having a fun time and reading what you want to read, and if you don't want to read it, unhaul it, and if you just have it because it's pretty, that's cool too, but like, I also want to be one of those girlies. Why am I talking like this? I want to do a reading vlog. Something a little more casual than my sit down and just talk videos. I hope these are entertaining. Really don't know. Recently, I went through every one of my physical TBR books on my shelf, and let's just say I have not read 33% of the books I own, which isn't that bad, I like to think. I'm a mood reader and I'm in a slump, so randomly selecting a book, not gonna be a fun time for me. I think it could be a lot of fun to read. I think it'd be a lot of fun to read the 4 books of Bridgerton I have and see how fast I can read them and then do a review. I feel like Bridgerton is one of those books where, like, you know Bridgerton without really knowing Bridgerton, so it might be an entertaining video to watch even if you haven't read the books or seen the show. So I'm gonna try to read as much Bridgerton as I can. This is 450 pages, but it's a mass paperback and it's a romance, and I've already watched the show. I think this will go pretty fast. I have the audiobook already too, so I can start making dinner and start listening to it. I also love to listen to music while reading, and the Bridgerton soundtrack is so much fun. So I'm gonna try to get out of my reading slump by reading Bridgerton. Let's just do this. This is gonna make me want to wear fancy dresses and have a tea party. Bridgerton, the Duke, and I finished the prologue while making and putting my dinner in the oven. I'm already noticing differences between the show and the book so far. I am picturing Simon as the Simon from the show because I think the Simon from the show, this dude, so attractive. I just saw the Dungeons and Dragons movie with him too. Oh my god, he's so hot. Also, Daisy Head is in that, who is Jenya in the Six of Crows, Shadow and Bone show, so that's cool. But yeah, it's entertaining so far, but I'm couple pages into chapter 1 and we'll see. The person who reads it on the audiobook is very like proper. I'm British, so it's been kind of fun. I'm gonna try to physically read it while my food is in the oven. We'll see how it goes. She likes playing under sheets. She's weird. I made it to chapter 2. I have to switch to the audiobook so I can do some stuff. Chapter 1 so far, I'm still not too sure about the writing style. I think I get used to it soon. We'll see. Hopefully I get used to it. And it's definitely different from the show. I can already tell differences. So there's that about it too. I'm about 45 pages in, so I can definitely see why people would like this book. Like, there's a certain charm to it, and I don't know, it's fun. It's like just dramatic fun. I have a feeling, again, I'm only relating this to the show because I've seen the show. I'm liking Anthony better in the book than I liked him in the show. I hate Anthony in the show. I hate Daphne in the show as well, so we'll see if I like her more in the book. I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna eat food and I'm gonna read, so. Me cute, them meeting in the book, so much better than what the TV show did. This is such a more cute moment, and like him being, is this spoiler free? I'm gonna say watch at your own risk, but I'm gonna try to keep it mostly spoiler free. Anyways, the meet cute, I won't tell you exactly how they meet. Them meeting in the book is so much cuter than the TV show. Like, why didn't they keep it the same? I'm on page 135, so we got a good chunk done, actually. We'll see if I can finish this tonight. I think I'm gonna go for a couple more chapters, and then I need to clean and take a shower, and I'm not feeling the best, so I do want to get some sleep tonight. I was hoping I would be going faster through it, but it's going a bit slow. I don't know, something about it's making me read it slow, though. Can you stop whacking me in the face? She's doing it more now because she's irritated. Let's talk. 158 pages in. If you've read this, they are on the boat right now. I'm thinking I like Daphne better in the book than I like her in the show. But I was liking her in the show until they got married, so we'll see if that's about the same in the book. I'm not as like in love with Simon in the book as they're like completely different to me. It's book Simon and movie show Simon are completely different to me. I like both of them. I'm surprised at how much of it is in his perspective. Like it's in third person, but it's his thoughts and his ideas and feelings and stuff. I'm surprised. I thought this was her book. I thought each book was based around a Bridgerton, like, and they are. But I thought it was like the Bridgerton's point of view. So I thought we were mostly going to be in Daphne's head. Thankfully we're not, because that was one thing that made me really not want to read this, is if it was in Daphne's head, because I'm just not a fan of Daphne. But so far I'm enjoying it. I'm going to do some stuff and listen to the audiobook. I'll update you if something happens. It's the next day. I worked and just got off of work, and I needed to update that I did finish Bridgerton, The Duke and I. The book makes me hate Simon and Daphne when the show just made me hate Daphne. So 2.5 stars. I'll do like a full review at the end of this. There were some issues in this book. It was entertaining though. Trashy entertaining, like it's definitely cringy and cheesy, like a historical romance, but that can be a lot of fun, and it was a lot of fun until like 3/4 of the way through the book. So yeah, I'm gonna start Bridgerton number 2, which I don't know what is called. I'm one chapter into the Viscount Who Loved Me, and I've already, I think I need to stop judging this so hard and just enjoy it, but it's hard not to judge it, you know? It's already the first chapter, and the main girl has already described herself as plain and boring and not beautiful and not like other girls. No one's ever gonna pick me. It's like a Daphne all over again, and I really hope she's different from Daphne. Give her some personality, please. I'm gonna play The Sims and listen to this book. I finished it. It was a time. Not exactly excited to read the next one. I'm gonna read the next one because I already bought it. I don't know what to really say. It's like, there's 8 of them, right? There's 8 of these books. And I'm really hoping they all don't follow the same basic plot point. These 2 have basically been the same plot. It's boy is a little aggressive, girl just wants to get married. They won't admit that they like each other, but then are forced to marry each other. Like, I'll give Kate this from, Kate is the main girl in the Viscount Who Loved Me. I'll give Kate this, that she had more of a personality than I need to get married and have children. So she has that going for her. I don't know if I'm going to be able to read the 3rd and 4th one as quickly because I don't have the audiobooks for them. So far, 2 days, 2 books done. I would say my slump is good. I've gotten through it, I think. I've gotten through this slump. I'm reading pretty fast. Now, I just don't think I'm gonna read books 3 and 4 nearly as fast. I am gonna maybe try to start book 3, which I'm excited to actually read it because this is gonna be the first book where the TV show part for this couple is not out yet. And even though the books are very different from the TV show, like the general gist is still there from the TV show, so I'm glad to get to Benedict's story. Also, something was sitting wrong with me in the second book was the smutty scenes, like him being like, I can't control myself and like around you and I'm gonna force myself on you no matter what you say kind of thing. He's just like, I'm not gonna be able to stop myself tonight. And I was just like, so if she said no right now, you would just like sexually assault her? Oof, that's rough, buddy. Wow. Oh, and I swear to God, if this book starts with a girl being like, I'm not like other girls, or I'm not pretty like other girls, or like, because that's how both girls have been so far. Please have a different characteristic for your females, please. I hate that I just said females. For your female main characters, please have a different characteristic than I'm not like other girls, because I'm not pretty. She's done it with both Daphne and Kate, who are canonically, like, actually pretty. This is An Offer from a Gentleman, which is Benedict's and Sophie Beckett's story. This is gonna be the Cinderella retelling. Well, at least that's more interesting than their other plot she's been doing. I finished it. I finished 3 books in 3 days. That's a wild time. I finished this last night. There are 1 more book that I own. I have 4 more on the way. So far, actually. This one's my favorite. The Offer from a Gentleman. Because it's different from the other 2. The other 2, like, followed, like, the same plot. It felt like this one's different. It is a Cinderella retelling, loosely, but, like, I'm a sucker for Cinderella retellings. I love fairy tale retellings, and so, like, Bridgerton meets Cinderella. Perfect for me. I really like Benedict a lot. He's like my favorite male character so far. And I like Sophie a lot too. Sophie? Because she's just been different from the other 2 girls, and she kind of has a personality. I kind of, this is a spoiler, but I kind of wish they wouldn't have, like, he would have just gone through and married her as a servant and been like, I don't care about your title. But of course they had to change it so she wasn't technically a servant anymore. Romancing Mr. Bridgerton is next. This is Penelope and Colin's story, which I know a little bit about. I'm excited for Penelope and Colin's story. I think it's gonna be fun. And my Rapunzel bookmark, Romancing Mr. Bridgerton. I didn't think I was gonna read I didn't really record yesterday because I just worked and read and then fell asleep. And then played video games. So, like, I didn't record a lot. I mean, are we gonna try to make it 4 Bridgerton books in 4 days? I would try to make it all 8, but I don't have the other 4. They're on their way, though. I bought some used copies online, but they'll be here in 7 days. So, maybe I'll finish the 4th one, and this will be part 1 of this video, and then when the other 4 books get here, we'll do a part 2. I'm gonna read 4 books and then add 4 more to my TBR, so I better read them. Okay. You're so cute. Look at you. Look how cute you are. So, what? Ugh. So, what is going on? My God. I've forgotten how to do everything in this world. I haven't read in 2 days, and I actually think I've made myself sicker. I decided to go out yesterday, and I thought I was fine, and my cold was gone, and now it's back, and it's bad. And when I say go out, every Wednesday I typically go and hang out with my family, so that's what I did. We went and saw the Super Mario Brothers movie, which was fantastic. Chris Pratt did a great job as Mario, and he was getting a lot of crap because he wasn't doing like the Mario Italian accent, and like he did a great job. Also, Princess Peach, I'm in love, and Bowser, Jack Black did such a good job. I love all the Mario Kart references. Original Donkey Kong arcade game with the barrels and Mario going up. There's references to quite a few different Mario games, and like it was a fun time. I would see the movie again, and the music, oh my god, every time they started playing one of the like iconic Mario Brothers theme songs, I was just like, yes. And I wasn't super excited to see it. I just wasn't. But Nintendo and Illumination, I think is who did it, did a great job. Why am I doing gloss and not chapstick? Hold on. It was really good, but I haven't read in 2 days. So that went my streak of reading all the Bridgerton books in as many days as I could. I feel like I don't have much content here. Like I don't have enough content to make. I don't know what you guys want in vlogs. Do you want just book content? Do you want like life personal content? Do you want... Every time I've made vlogs, they haven't done well, so I was just like planning on not making them. And then on my Instagram recently, I asked like what your guys' preferred content on BookTube was, and it was vlogs and reading vlogs, and I was just like, well, gotta try these again. Like I really like watching them because they seem more personal and less scripted and less... Not that I script a lot of my videos, I just, like, they seem more realistic. So what did I do yesterday? I went shopping for my cats because I ran out of cat food. But they had the cutest cat there for adoption, and his name was Tuna, and he was so cute. I can't own another cat, so I didn't grab him, but he was the cutest little guy. We also went to Target to look at shoes because we're going to Disneyland in less than a month. We were by Ulta, so we went into Ulta, and the two new things I got were lippy sticks from ColourPop because I've been wanting to try some of their lippy sticks really bad, and they were buy one get one 50, and so I was like, well, it's time. Hello? The lid's not there. Is it on the other one? Okay, this one has a lid. Also, they had some About Face there. I've never seen About Face in a store before, and I love About Face. Hold on, I need to make sure I don't actually have this color. There's my collection so far of all the colors. And they had this purple one, which I'm glad I don't already own it because I bought it and then I was like, maybe I did have it. In like a bin of like sale items, and I was like, About Face. So I got that one. Something else they had was Billie Eilish's new scent, and it came with this like tote bag, but if you bought the scent, you get the tote bag. It's so pretty. I can't smell it because I have a cold right now, but we're gonna put it on. Why not? Go see the Super Mario Bros. Movie. It was a lot of fun. Also, if you do see it, there are 2 post-credit scenes if you're interested in stuff like that. Oh, today is gonna be mostly for college classes. I need to catch up on all my homework. I think I have to write an essay on The Tempest by Shakespeare, and it's due tonight and I haven't worked on it yet because procrastination. I didn't expect this to be here this fast. It said it was gonna take 7 days to get here, and it's been 4, maybe? 3 possibly. I got this from Pango, which if you don't know is a site where readers can buy and sell books, and it's all like used and like stuff like that. I sell books on there. I don't ever do these cute little notes though. Makes me think maybe I should, because I always think it's fun to get a little note in the mail. Dear reader, thanks so much for purchasing my books. You were my first purchaser. Hope you enjoy them as much as I did. Oh, that's so cute. They gave you a little bee bookmark and it says Dear Reader. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so it's Bridgerton, On the Way to the Wedding. This is Gregory's story. When He Was Wicked, Francesca's, In His Kiss, I believe, Hyacinth's story, and then To Sir Philip with Love, which I believe is Eloise's story. So go check out Pango, please. Help people, help readers. Like, I don't know, I think it's a great place for readers, really, to sell books, to buy books, because you're just selling and buying from other readers, and like you all just kind of love reading, and like you're just passing on books to each other after loving them, and like, or maybe not so much loving them, and like maybe they can go to a better home who will love them even more. Like, wow, this one is stiff. I think these are bigger than my other editions, but that doesn't really bug me. I didn't buy them to match them, I just bought them to read them. So it's just a good network for like, you want to sell your books, someone will buy the books, and then you can like reuse cardboard that like the boxes you send back and forth, and you can reread the books, and it's just, it feels better. And I don't know, used books can have a certain charm to them. Girl, are you crazy? Are you crazy? Girl. Oh my god, hold on, you need to see this. Look at her. What's going on? You have something to say? She is such a cute cat, man. Okay. Well, I have all 8 books now, so this might still be split up into 2, like, weekly reading vlogs for the Bridgerton. Here we are again. It's the same day. I just took a shower to try to make myself feel better, and took some medicine, and I am feeling better. I also forgot that I had Libby, which is a thing, and I was able to get the Romancing Mister Bridgerton audiobook. So I've started it now, at least. I've started it, and I'm only about like 40 minutes in, so maybe like a chapter. My plans today were to edit, clean, and do homework because I have an essay due tonight. I'm really bad at being an adult. So I'm gonna go meet my sister at a Korean barbecue restaurant because I have no self-control. And when my sister suggests we do hot pot or Korean barbecue, I'm just like, on my way, let's go. So I have to get ready. I was planning on putting my pajamas on, but can't wear that to a restaurant. So gotta make myself somewhat presentable again. My new favorite freaking palettes
I've loved this one so much. I've used so much of it recently, or since I've gotten it. It's been like my go-to palette, but I think I want to try using this Endgame kind of yellowy green color that kind of matches my nails. So we're gonna go for that. And I think I'm gonna do it on my inner corner. Hi. So, let's see. Where am I? Past chapter 10. Okay. I have like a fourth left of this book. I'm on page 242. I came home last night after eating Korean barbecue and I finished my homework and then listened to this audiobook, and I've been listening to it all morning while like cleaning and doing stuff around the house. I think the further I get into the series, the more I'm liking it. I think honestly I'm going to bring down the rating for the first two books and bring down the rating for the third book as well. There are some major red flags, but I'm not seeing any super big red flags in this one. So I finished romancing Mr. Bridgerton, and I'm gonna wrap up this vlog here. I don't know if this was entertaining or like, let me know. I'm gonna go into the review about the books and then I'm gonna wrap it up, but please do let me know what kind of stuff you like to see in these videos. Do you like just reading content? Do you like a mix of life stuff? Do you like mostly life stuff with very little reading content? I don't know. I'm gonna start with The Duke and I. Okay, originally I rated this 2.5 stars. I honestly think I'm bringing it down. I think this is gonna be like a 1.5. I think I'm bringing it down a whole star, and the second one is also gonna be a 1.5. These two out of the four I've read so far have been the ones I've had the most problems with. There's a full-on sexual assault scene in this book and it's awful, and I don't understand how many people love it and like will still justify it, and it's just, it was not a time. This one, these two to me are very similar because they follow like a very similar plot. The same plot points happen. They're both forced to marry each other. They don't choose to marry each other. Like, it's just, for the first two books in the series, I don't think it's a very strong start. I can see why people love like the vibes and like the period drama of it, but like the plot isn't anything unique. It isn't very compelling. I mean, romance books aren't really supposed to be compelling, so I don't know. It just didn't sit right. It had some really big red flags on both of them, and all the men seem to be the same to me. All four men seem pretty similar to me. Maybe it's just how she writes her period drama men, but I don't know. So it's just icky to me a little bit. Daphne is boring, and literally her whole purpose in life is to get married and to have kids, and she has zero personality outside of that. Kate has a little bit more personality, but like also she's really just focused on marriage. A lot of them are focused on marriage because that's the time period, but like, I'm like, girls, can you think of something else possibly? I think that's why I like the second two more, so I'm bringing this one down as well to a 2-star because the more I think about it, the whole blackmail thing doesn't sit well with me with Benedict. I did really like this one other than that though, so like, it had a different plot. I liked that the girl wasn't of high-bred society. I liked that it was a Cinderella retelling because I'm a hoe for Cinderella retellings. Romancing Mr. Bridgerton. Romancing Mr. Bridgerton, I'm trying to decide if I think I liked it more than did I like it more? Yes, because I like Colin more. I like the main character in this more because he's more sarcastic and witty. Still red flags, like definite red flags, but less red flags in this book than there were in the previous 3 books. I'm just gonna rate it 2 stars. The first two 1.5 stars, the second two 2 stars. I like Penelope because like she is a hybrid girl, but like she also has ambitions, and like she has things on her mind other than just like marriage, but also marriage is on her mind a lot too. So I don't know. I just don't think I can connect with any of these characters really. Honestly, I wouldn't even continue on with the series at this point, but I already bought them and I'm doing it for the content. I'll do a second weekly vlog. I'll start it tomorrow probably, and start the remainder of the night is gonna just be filled with editing and video games. So fun times. But first 4 done. I read 4 books in a week. I was really impressed by the rate I went for the first 3 books because I read a book a day for the first 3 days, and then we hit the midweek slump and I didn't read at all until yesterday and today, and was able to finish romancing Mr. Bridgerton. So I've also been sick all week too, so I'm hoping this cold finally ends. What I'm gonna say is I do prefer the TV show over the books, which is rare. I do like that the show explores more into each side character story within. We get more bits from side characters. I also like that the queen, and like the show is definitely way more diverse than these books are. All these characters in these books are like white, and I'm pretty, but like I'm gonna say I'm not pretty, and like, you know, Penelope is more curvy, like it states that she's more curvy in the book, but like other than that they're just not diverse at all. And I kind of like that the show gave them more of a modern day personality, more of like personality than just I'm a female who must marry and have children kind of thing that these books really push. Modern day books written in a historical period, these aren't historically accurate anyway, so you can add a little bit of flavor, you can add a little bit of modern, you know, ideas and perspectives. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna make a second vlog for the rest of them. This was a little more than a week. It was a week and a day because I started it Friday and ended on Friday, but whatever. Bye. I don't know how to end this. Bye. 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 Bye.